Hey y'all, I'm not giving no introduction today. I just need to have a little girl talk, okay? You know who I am. You're on the channel. You see me post a video. You know who I am by now. Today it's a depressing day, okay? I need to have some girl talk. I got a little something to eat here, and I'm just kind of eating my food. But I need to talk to my ladies. Fellas, if y'all out there listening, please feel free to comment on this as you watch or whatever, because we need answers. I need answers. Okay? I know I'm not the best looking woman in the world or whatever, but I don't have low self-esteem or nothing like that, and I'm a good woman. And there's some other ladies that feel the same way as I do about themselves. But anyway, so listen, I'm gonna jump straight into it. So when dating, I have been noticing a trend where guys are coming at women all out the side of their neck. And what I mean when I say that is they're saying rude things to them right off the bat. Even if they said it 6 months in, it wouldn't be okay. I'm just saying they're just saying stuff they shouldn't have. They have no business saying. And I think that they're out of touch. There's no way that a man should be asking a woman that he literally just became acquaintances with 15 minutes ago to be sending them pictures of her breasts. Like, what is happening? Why is a man who's in their 30s or 40s asking for such pictures? When you are married to a woman and y'all have that type of dynamic, you can do that. People who date and they have that dynamic, I don't agree with doing it, but that's their business if they want to do that. But literally 15 minutes after you have introduced yourself to somebody, and that's all you've got, and you came and asked that woman to send some pictures of her breasts, and you want to see her full body pictures, and how big is her butt, and all these foolish things. What in the entire you know what is going on? I don't understand it. And then it's crazy because these men that I'm speaking of, these are not men who, you know, low in the gutter type guys that I'm running into. I don't deal with those type of guys. I'm not a low in the gutter type person. And it's not every guy, just some of these guys. But I'm talking about some of these guys are like, good head on their shoulders, so to speak. Good career, about their business and all these type of things. But then they still got doggish ways. Like, why do you have to be like that? I don't get it. And then then you find out these men have daughters. Some of these men have daughters. How do you have a whole daughter or daughters and you're out here asking these type of questions right off the bat? What if somebody did your daughter like that? I feel like you shouldn't treat a woman a way that you won't want your daughter treated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our men, and I'm talking about our black men, and I don't, I can't speak for other races because I haven't dated much outside of my race. I've dated some Middle Eastern guys, a couple Hispanic guys, but other than that, that's about it. And that was very, very brief, very brief. So there's not much I can say about them. I can't speak on it, but I'm sure it's probably the same across the board, But I feel like our men I don't know if is it spinal fluid leaking out or brain matter is just oozing somewhere. It's causing them to, have a lack of knowledge of how to treat a woman, how to be respectful. Because Jesus. Or is it only when men are in Florida they forget how to treat people? I don't know. And then some of these guys, not only do they do that type of stupid stuff, or they're confusing. They say one thing and then they do another, and they confuse you. And then it's like what they try to do is they try to set you in a trap, but they don't know, baby. I'm the number one stunner when it comes to games. Not games. I shouldn't say game. That's not the right word. When it comes to game, I should say. So you think you're running the game on me, but baby, oh no, baby, I am the pimp and the player. Okay, you think you're gonna play me? No, baby, I wrote the game. I am Hasbro. Okay, so I'm a player from way back. I ain't in that lifestyle no more or whatever. But what you think you was gonna do to me, baby, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. So I saw that coming way before then. I just was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt that you was gonna be a good dude and wasn't gonna do me like that. But I peeped game way back then, and I was trying to, see what you was gonna be about. And some guys, every guy ain't like that. No, I would just be trying to just see what they gonna do, because I know every guy's not the same. You don't treat everybody, in the same fashion or whatever. But when you start to see patterns form with guys or whatever, and it's like, and I'm not picking the same type of dudes, you know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of women aren't either. You're not picking the same type of guys. I've been dating a lot of different type of people, just to see what's it me. I've been doing tests on myself. God's been doing tests with me, and I've been trying all kinds of stuff. So, I don't know. I talked to God. I was like, well, what's wrong? Is it me? I did some self-evaluations. I've done all the things God has told me to do. And it's, I've been just getting this feedback from God, and I've done everything he wanted me to do. I've fixed all the things I needed to fix within myself. I've been listening. I've been closing my mouth when I've been told to close my mouth. I've been just doing everything I'm supposed to do. I've been pulling back and just doing all the things me and God have been talking about, personal stuff. And these men are just, I don't get it. What is going on? These men, I'm telling you, baby, they will make you want to knock them between the refrigerator and the cabinets. But I digress. I really do. They have this thing where some guys, like I said, they have this thing where they try to set the trap. They try to you know, show you all this attention. They try to show you that they're different. And then once you become interested, they try to get you to knock that wall down that you know, that they know that we have up, you know. And then once they feel that you have let your guard down, then that's when they go all ghost on you. Not say go ghost, but they'll, you know, do something to make it seem like you're the one calling them all the time or something like that. But no. Not how I said the cat. Because that guy tried to do me like that. You know, he's very nice to me. All the things, you know, just very nice, very polite. And then all of a sudden, I would, you know, text him to see if he wanted to hang out or something. And then he wouldn't answer. He wouldn't respond. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, if you don't answer, you would never hear from me again. And then a week later, he'd be like, oh, hey. Baby. No. It ain't going down. Not at this address. Call your mama. Maybe she won't talk to you, because I don't. And they get butt hurt about it. I need consistency. And I was telling this guy just the other day, I told him I had met him before on a dating app, and that he had ghosted me. He was like, well, why didn't you say something? I said, well, because I said, what? He said, well, what happened? How did I ghost you? I said, well, we were talking on the app, and he had asked me a question, very general question about something. I answered it, and he never responded. 3 days went by, so I figured he wasn't interested, so I unmatched. I moved on. But he was like, oh, why did you just say something? I was like, well, if you hadn't answered in 3 days, there was nothing for me to say. He's like, oh, I probably just got busy. I said, well, in 3 days, if you hadn't thought about, I wonder what happened to that girl I was talking to, or that woman I was talking to. If it didn't cross your mind in 3 days, you know, what was I supposed to do? And I don't do that. I don't like doing that. I shouldn't have to do all that. I got to call you and tell you, ask you to talk to me. I'm not going to do that. Is there something I need to work on? Guys, fellas, if y'all watching this, is that something a woman needs to do sometimes? And explain why. Because I feel like if a man is interested in a woman, he's always going to show her that he's interested. She ain't going to have no doubt in her mind. She ain't going to have to do nothing to ask or wonder why, you know, if that man is interested in her. She ain't going to have to wonder, because he going to make sure that she knows. Every man I've ever dated long term has always let me know. I ain't never had to wonder. He was calling, texting, showing up, doing something to let me know that he was interested in me. So, as the years progress, it's like men are becoming different. And I don't like this crap. I don't like it at all. So I don't know. You know, like, I don't know. And I'm old school. Court me. I want to be courted. And if you don't know what court means, you're probably not the man for me. Just being honest. You know, I don't want to Netflix and chill. Don't ask me that. If you ask me that, don't talk to me. Please don't. Netflix and chill. What the world? Nobody want to do that. We do that after we've been together for 6 months or something. You know what I'm saying? We ain't Netflixing and doing nothing at 7 days in. You can't come to my house at 7 days in. No. What? This guy that asked me to send him pictures of my breasts asked me could he move in. Tell me, I'm just joking. You wasn't joking. You asked, you was serious. He was serious. Sir, no. It's not happening. But I'm telling you, this mess is super weird. And then like on these dating apps, oh my God. So like just say Bumble, the woman has to make the first move. And then, yeah. So first of all, guys get on my nerves. They really do. Some of these guys just tick me off. Cause they'll have on their profile, hit me up if you want to know more. First of all, that's not how it works, idiot. Oh, it's not how it works. You need to learn how to read, know what you're doing before you jump on something, think you know everything. That's not how it works. Well, I be wanting to just go off on them, but I'm like, okay, you know, God working on my mouth first. You know, like the way it works is, first of all, we both have to like each other on the app. And then once we like each other, then the woman has to make the first move by saying something to the man. Then the man has 24 hours to say something back to the woman. Then after that, then they can just talk to each other freely or however they want to do it. And these men don't know how this works. And then they think because the woman has to make the first move, that gives them power to talk to the woman in the way they want to or treat them in the kind of way they want to. Baby. I'll cut it right off. Smooth off. Smooth. And I'm just like, if this was 1997 and we were the age that we are now, you would not have the balls to say none of this to me if we were standing up in Kroger, Publix, Albertsons, or wherever. You would not have the balls to say this stuff. We were standing over in the produce section, perusing the cantaloupes or whatever. You wouldn't have the balls to say this. I'm just like, who are these guys? Why do you think you can say this right now because we're in 2020? If these phones weren't where they are as far as technology, you know, you wouldn't be saying this stuff because you know good and well you'll be eating the floor right there in Publix, you know. And then, you know, guys are just not the same anymore. Technology, social media, and apps and all this stuff is really getting people out of touch. And I'm tired of it. Ladies, are y'all sick of it? Men, are y'all sick of it? Because I know y'all are going through it too. I know y'all are. I was talking to a male friend of mine who was telling me about some horror stories and different things he's been encountering. And I know y'all having it bad too. So I know it's not just us. It's not just us. I know. Right. But this is ladies' night. Sorry. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Ladies' night. But yes. But fellas, if y'all please just watch this. Listen. Single men, just don't talk to us like that. Don't be asking us on the first time, first 15 minutes, first 30 minutes, first day, first 30 days or whatever. Just don't do it. At any point, is it okay for y'all to be asking us stupid behind questions, Send us some titty pics. Don't be saying that. Don't nobody want to hear that. Or y'all sending us pictures of your gooey duck. Don't nobody want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you and that person have established a relationship and y'all have, gotten to a level where that's something y'all are doing. We grown here. This is for grown folks. This is grown folks conversation. You know what I'm saying? And until y'all have established that together, that is the only time that you guys should be, until that point, that you should not be talking about that. You shouldn't be throwing that on somebody. No, a woman doesn't. I hate to be put in that position. I get so flustered when a man surprises me with something like that, because here I am thinking about what I'm going to wear on the date to look cute, to look nice and presentable or whatever. And here y'all go talking about that. Now I feel like I don't want to go on a date now, because now I feel like all you want me is for sex, or you want to see, the parts of my body, and I don't want to go because I feel uncomfortable, And I'm just like, why do we have to talk about that? Like, I was asking some friends of mine, some, acquaintances of mine, when is the perfect time to bring up sex in a new relationship? And the guy said, when she brings it up. And I agree. A man will know when a woman is attracted to her. First of all, a lot of guys were saying, most women, and I agree, and we know it, ladies, we do know this. We know within the first few minutes whether or not we're going to give a man that part of us. But it's up to us to bring that up. A man is going to know if he would just sit down somewhere and hush, close your mouth. He's going to know when we are ready to share that with him. When we're ready to take that extra mile, extra step and go there with him, he's going to know, because we're going to give him all the signs. Okay. When our cleavage get a little lower and lower, you know what I'm saying? When that fingernail polish start getting a little zoo, 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 wham, 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 you know what I'm saying? That lace get a little different. You're going to know. Y'all going to know. But for me, when you're hinting at it so much and you're asking about it all the time, it's a turn off. Don't nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, don't ask me about it. And if you just constantly bringing it up, make me feel like I'm pressured into doing something. It feels like I'm back in high school and I don't, it's just don't. That is not what a woman wants to hear. She don't want to be pressured into that type of stuff. It's like, it's just a bad feeling. So y'all please take that advice. Do not try to pressure a woman into doing that and be bringing it up all the time. That is such a turnoff. That is so stupid. It's like you're 16 again. You're 30 something years old, almost 40 years old, if not in your 40s. Well, however old y'all are watching this, I'm just talking about my age group of guys that I'm dating, or or whatever. So just think about that. And another thing, on my dating profiles, I'm covered as far as like my style of dress. Like I go out and I look sexy, I look cute, I look whatever. But on my dating profile, I did not put any sexy pictures up because, first of all, I don't want nobody using my pictures. I'm looking like I'm looking right now because I'm at home, I'm chillaxing or whatever. When I finished doing my work, I just was like, let me throw on something, go get something to eat or whatever. But, when I dress up and I look really good. Believe it or not. Thanks. Anyway, but I didn't want my pictures on my dating profile to look scandalous. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lady and I don't want nobody tossing around my pictures out here talking about girl or dude, boy, bro. I don't know how men talk, whatever they say. Did you see Shawty here, see old girl doing this and that, talking about me in so scandalous way. This ain't that. Okay? I'm a nice Christian girl. You know, I might have some scandalous nights sometimes in my grown folks' time when I'm with a man that I love. And I said love, I ain't just out here just giving it away. You know what I'm saying? But it is only in that time when I want to be looking like that, you know. And I do dress, you know, sexy sometimes, but that's neither here nor there. I feel like I didn't want to post those pictures because I didn't want men looking at me in that way. And so this guy had the nerve to say to me, oh, I want to slap his 41-year-old self out in the river somewhere. He had the nerve to say, well, you know, you're a good looking woman, but you know, if a man don't have a good imagination, he pretty much screwed. I said, well, what you mean? He said, because you ain't showing nothing in those pictures but your ankles. He said, you got some good looking ankles, but that's about all you gonna see on them pictures. And I said, you know what? I don't really want to talk to you no more because you already done told me that's all you want from me. And then he, first of all, I ain't got nothing against a person with speech impediment. But for somebody that stutter, you better hush your mouth. Because I could get all over you right now. And I wanted to tear him from limb to limb when he said that about me with my pictures. I was like, so you're trying to tell me that I should get off the site and make room for women who are in scandalous pictures, showing all the cleavage, showing all they, you know, womanly parts or whatever. And, you know, make room for that so y'all can have something to jack off to. Is that what you're saying? No, you misunderstand him. I said, well, make it plain then, because that's what it sounds like you're trying to say. No, you misunderstand him. I said, well, make it plain. He just could not get it together. I said, so that's exactly what you were saying. You know, and I don't listen. Hey, man, I'm just not going to bend to, you know, the societal norms to, you know, fit in. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be me. And I believe, you know, in keeping it classy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I'm going to be extra sexy, it's only going to be for, you know, myself. And if I want to do something extra sexy, it's going to be for my man. It's for his eyes only. I can't be, you know, throwing it out there like that. It's just, I don't like doing that. I don't like that type of attention. I have some parts that are, you know, quite large and quite voluptuous, and I just don't like that type of attention. I don't like it. They started growing when I was very young, and I used to get type of attention from guys, and I didn't like it. And from then on, I started covering it up. I was like, no thanks. And now that I'm older, you know, it's just like, but men, it's like they are such visual creatures. Not all of them, but most of them are very visual creatures, and they want to see everything. They think it's supposed to be hanging out, and I'm just like, and it's like right now the fashion now is for everybody to be naked, and I said naked, yes. Right now it's like I think it's festival wear is the popular thing amongst the younger girls, and I guess they think that the younger girl, whatever the younger girls wear, the ladies in their 30s and stuff supposed to be wearing that too. I'm not wearing that. I'm sorry, you're not gonna see me in it with my booty cheeks hanging out and my bosom doing this here. These are 44 G's. I'm not finna do that. I'm so sorry. Because when that strap go to cutting and stuff, and I got these black marks on my arm, who gonna rub them at night? I'm single, okay? I'm not gonna be laying up in Tampa General doing none of this with, you know, explaining to the doctor, well, what happened? And when I was trying to be sexy and be cute and keep up with the young people, and I done messed around and got a big old deep 2-inch gash in my shoulders. No, I'm not gonna do that. So anyways, y'all, I just wanted to talk about that. Y'all feel free to comment, share this video, please. And, you know, I'm trying to get some commentary on this because I'm trying to get a better understanding of what is going on with these men. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't just me. It can't be. Ain't no way in the world it's just me. So get this video out there, y'all. Please share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. You are loved. And whatever you're doing, be good or be good at it. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.